For more, let's bring in our correspondent in Taipei, Sung-Han Soo. Soo, good to see you. More investment, of course, is not a bad thing, but there are critics there saying that it's all about China gaining more influence by plunging others into debt. Are they right?
Well, Monica, there is growing concern over China's political and economic influence. Many critics have talked about the negative impact on the host countries, including debt traps and corruption, land seizure, and environmental degradation. And some have talked about the difficulties of building a fair method for resolving disputes between China and its partners. And a few have criticized the failure of the project to create adequate jobs for locals. So there are really lots of things that people criticize about this project, and the criticism do not only come from developed but also developing countries. So the international pressure is working to compel China to make some changes.
And of course, today people in Beijing will expect some answers. How do you think China will respond?
Well, China will have to defend its image, and they try to depoliticize the project to counter the allegation that the Belt and Road Initiative is just an attempt to build Beijing's political influence. And the Chinese government is trying to find some ways, to take more control over the project officials and the participants, including the toned-down rhetoric and the clearer rules for state-owned enterprises, and restricting the use of Belt and Road brand, and building overseas auditing and anti-corruption mechanism. It's also stepping up efforts to get more developed countries to join in to spread the risk to build projects in poorer nations. But it takes time to find out whether these measures are serious or just cosmetic.
All right, so just briefly, if you would, one or two highlights of today's forum in Beijing.
Well, people believe that the Chinese government will want to present the Belt and Road 2.0 version. That is a project that has expanded to more than 120 countries, including more than half of the EU members, and has expanded its dimension, such as the polar route and the digital route. So there are lots of highlights this year that we can expect.
All right. Well, Sung-Han Soo there reporting for us from Taipei there. Thank you so much.